Tiger, you should look at this. This is really good. And believe me or not, I didn't pay too much attention because that time I was running around with the big companies, thinking I'm going to be making millions by investing 10, 20,000 pounds. And that time I wasn't looking at the video that he sent me. But then I thought, okay, Keith Mason from Canada, he won't send me a bad business, so I have to have a look. I have to, because I have respect for Keith. We worked before on previous system before, so I have due to respect. I had to watch the video, and when I watched the video, guys, believe me or not, I knew I got a crowd, and this is called crowdfunding, and I knew I got crowd for this. Straight away, I spoke to Keith and I said, Keith, game on. And then slowly what happened, and this is the first time in my life something really happened to me, was I'm actually building a team with networkers, like big leaders are signing under me, and this is unbelievable. Some of you guys are already on this call. I mean, I could see well, one guy, his name is Sabu from Coventry. Sabu boy, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Thank you, Sabu boy. I'm just introducing to my leaders first, then we'll get to you. Okay. So Keith, basically, this is Keith who's going to say a few words, and I'm going to introduce John, who is the dawn of this business. He's the man behind this whole concept. Oh my God, as there's so much good thing to say about John, but let's hear from Keith. Keith, down to you.
Yeah, hi Tiger. Yeah, well, John introduced me to it, and I actually turned it down. I said no, not interested. And then about a week later, through a mutual friend, Joe, he said, Keith, you got to look at this. You know, I'm making a lot of money in this. And I said, oh, okay. So anyway, I took a look at it and I joined. And in the first, I've been in around just over 5 weeks now. And I made 5 figures in the first month. And, you know, I mean, well into a 6-figure income in the year. It's just an awesome, simple program. And it's changing people's lives. It really is. There's a lot of people hurting out there that are in need of some funds, and this will give it to them. It's what's nice about it. You're only paying a $39 fee for the leasing of the software, and then you're introducing it to your friends, and it's peer to peer. So there's money in your bank account right now. I mean, it's nice to wake up in the morning and you get the email to say you've been paid. It's absolutely awesome. I said to John the other night, I said, the bad news is you got to pay somebody else as well. So I said to John, I got to send you $1,000. But it's all good, yeah. And Tiger's doing an awesome job. You got a great leader here with Tiger. So thanks again, John, for letting me into this system. And I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Fantastic, Keith. Thank you very much. Now, guys, I'm going to introduce Keith Mason's upline, who I really love this gentleman because Keith actually introduced me to this gentleman, John, and he doesn't have time for Tom, Dick, and Harry. And I feel like I'm Tom, Dick, and Harry in front of John. But he has given me so much respect that every time I ask any question, without any hesitation, without any delay, he responds me and he gives me good advice. I'm thinking this guy is my mentor now. That's the way I look at this guy, and I have so much respect for this guy. And I want you guys to hear from the professional, the man who knows what he's talking about. He's going to say a few words, guys, and just listen to the professional, guys. Over to you, John.
Hey, how are you, Tiger? How's everybody doing?
Fine. Everybody's on mute because I want them to listen to you, so I put them on mute. But everybody's good. I'm sure everybody's going to listen to you now, John.
Okay. Well, I got my video on for a second here. It's been a long, rough day. I like to walk and talk, so I'm going to take it off here. And yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Well, it's been an exciting day. I think we're, 26 calls here on Supersonic Saturday. I don't know, 10, 12 languages around the world. Been a wild day, and a few calls left to do here yet today. But I can tell you, I've been involved now. This is day 54 for me. It's been 54 of the wildest days I've ever had in my career. You know, we looked at this, we looked at the video. That's how everybody gets introduced, with the video. There's no need to explain it to anybody. People, they're either going to watch the video or they're not. Then they're either going to get it or they're not. They might have some questions. If they have questions, we answer them and we take it from there. And you know, we knew this was going to be big because, first off, who doesn't want to receive donations from all over the world? And second off, who can't share a simple little video with people? So we knew we had lightning in a bottle here, that this was going to be massive. 54 days ago, we just started putting people on the video. That's all we do. We just get them to watch the video and we sort them out. We find the people like us, they're able to duplicate that very quickly, and it just goes from there. And we've, in 54 days now, we personally invited 33 people into 50/50 crowdfunding, and those 33 people have turned into thousands and thousands and thousands of people around the world in somewhere around 90 different countries. It's just been an absolute explosion. And, you know, this opportunity incorporates the three most important things that I like when I'm looking at anything. It's got to be big, it's got to be simple, and it's got to be fast. And that's what these are, because, you know, people, it's about a 10-minute decision cycle when they walk through the video, get a couple questions answered. Basically, then the question asked is in or out. If they're not sure, I tell them, call me when you are sure. And I'm on to the next one, because I'm just sorting through people to find the open people, find the visionaries, and then I help them get engaged right away. And by doing that, I mean, we've just seen, like I say, an avalanche of activity around the world, because we've got what the whole world's looking for. There's about 8,000 members in the company right now. In less than 2 months, there's 7 billion people on the planet. That's a lot of people we get to talk to, and a lot of lives we get to impact, because that's really what we're doing. You know, for some people, it's about, you know, receiving money to fund their passions. We've all got goals, passions, dreams that for whatever reason we've never been able to execute, maybe didn't have the funds. This platform will help those people out. For people, other people, it's about, they don't even know how they're going to pay their bills at the end of this month. They don't know how they're going to put Christmas presents under the tree, different things like that. For them, it's about fund their survival. You know, no better case than that than Rebecca in the UK. I reached out to her. You know, she's done okay in building some businesses. You know, maybe made a couple thousand a month or $1,000 a month over, you know, her time doing different marketing. But, you know, here was a woman that has 4 children under the age of 9. And she was just in a really tough financial situation. It was a Friday when I reached out to her. The following Wednesday, she needed to have 1,200 pounds to pay her rent. She didn't have that money. She had no income, and she was in a desperate situation because she was going to be evicted. She took action. She plugged in with what we were doing, started at the 250 level, got very serious about it. She was extremely motivated. By the following Tuesday, she was able to pay her rent in full because she had received the donations from the result of her work and her activity. And yeah, she's just taken off from there. I mean, she's planning a Christmas vacation with her children, you know, where they thought they were going to be out on the street. You know, so she's about 50 days into it now. It's been dramatically life-changing for her, for everybody else that gets involved, that takes action. They just can't believe how big, how quick, and how fast this goes. And it's powerful. It's working for people all over the world, and it'll work for anybody on this call who jumps in and takes action and, you know, treats it as something serious, not like a hobby. It's not a hobby, that's for sure.
Thank you, John. I'm gonna introduce some of my leaders just to say briefly about what they think about the system. But before I introduce them, I like to say what I thought about business first and what I think about this business now. I tell you guys, and I'm sure most of my leaders who's on that call tonight, they will agree with me because they have seen my statement already. I've been involved in network marketing before where company comes and goes and we lost money, my people lost money. But on this one, first thing ticked my box was there's no holding our money, it's peer-to-peer directly. And $29 platform making, this is nothing, guys. The platform is going to make huge amount through the members because we are going to grow massively everywhere through the whole world. And when I saw the donation coming in, one time I remember somebody was telling in a big event that you could make money while you're sleeping in network marketing. And this is exactly what happened to me overnight. I got up in the morning and I see a lady from Canada paid me a donation of $250. When I saw the email, the excitement I got was unreal. The excitement, because I don't know who this lady is, and she just said, "Here's a donation for you," and I had to respond and say, "Thank you very much, and good luck for your donations." So I had to share with my leaders on that time straight away. I said, "Guys, this system works only if you work." So this guy I'm going to now introduce, he's going to say a few words. Actually, people call me Tiger, and I think there's only one Tiger in network marketing field as far as I know, and that's me, Royal Tiger. But we got a lion on this call as well. This guy literally just signed up about a week ago, and he was struggling, just like you said, John, about Rebecca. This guy was struggling, and I met him through other business, and I wanted to really, really help him from bottom of my heart. I said, "Hey, you're going to jump on this, man. You jump on and you put some effort. Trust me, you're going to see money rolling in." And guess what? Now he's on a mission. He's growing a massive team. He's got team member in Australia. He's going to Zimbabwe. God knows where he's going to go. His name is Lion. I call him Lion. It's Peter Watson. Over to you, my friend. Say a few words about what you think about that business.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Hi. Guys, I just want to say thanks to Tiger for introducing me to this because, as you know, Tiger and I, we worked in other businesses before, got big teams, but obviously got let down by a few companies. So for me, you get disillusioned a bit when you come into a company because you just don't know what's going to happen. But coming on board with this, it is absolutely, I was listening to what John was saying, it's got to be big, it's got to be simple, and it's got to be fast. And this really does tick all of those boxes. And, I think the only reason why most people won't jump onto it is because they don't understand.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's pure and simple. And if they're too stupid to understand at that point, no disrespect to people, but if they can't see a good thing, then don't try to convince them because you will be wasting your breath. Just move on.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Lion. You are a real lion, man, the work that you're showing. And by the way, the guy that you introduced me today, he's from Bangladesh. And basically, I had another guy, and I respect this guy. I haven't never met him before. Never met him. We just actually texted each other through previous company. He's from my own country, Bangladesh. He's like an older brother. As soon as I mentioned this business, without looking, he said, "Sign me on, and I will just see the business." He just followed Richard Branson quote. When somebody offer you a great opportunity, if you think it's nice, say yes and learn it after. And this is the man who's just signed recently, and I'm going over 2 hours drive to see him on Monday to grow a massive organization for him. His name is Brother Sabu from Bangladesh, but now he lives in the United Kingdom. Brother Sabu Bhai, can you just say a few words why you joined this business and what's your plan to grow this business, please? Thank you.
Hello. Yes, Kavi Bhai, Tiger Bhai introduced me on this business on, I think, is Thursday.
Yes.
And I joined straight away. And also I open another two by tomorrow.
Well
And
done.
today we have met few people, and hopefully they will join. And I did networking for last 20 years, but never make any money. I lose money.
Yes.
So Tiger Bhai know about that.
Yes.
So hopefully this company, we all together make money. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is something that you will see money, and we're going to build a relationship and respect for the rest of our life. And just looking at the Zoom call, I could see another brother standing like a robot. He works like a robot. He actually has 2 jobs. He actually worked really hard. He's a guy originally from India. He works really hard, and after his 2 jobs, he calls me and makes appointments far distance. And every time he calls me, I travel for him. He is a networker. He's a professional guy. He understood the business. He's now growing a massive team, and he wants to lock down UK. And I am going to support him throughout. His name is Damodar. Brother Damodar, if you could hear me, just few words, just say hello to my people and those big leaders. Let's show them some respect.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, we could hear you, brother. Carry on.
Hello, everybody. My name is Damodar. I'm from Goa, basically, and I've completed 5 years in UK. This was nice talking to you all, and I've met leaders from Canada for the first time over this Zoom call. Thank you very much for your introduction. And as far as this business is concerned, I have never ever seen money coming quickly, and within weeks, I've completed 2 of my matrices, and that was very fabulous. I think none of the other networking I've ever made this money and so quickly. Thank you very much for your support, Tiger, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. That's well said. Well, great leaders. I can't believe how many leaders I got, and people call me tigers, but you guys are my tiger, man. And I want to prove a lot of people wrong that we can make money in this platform, and they're going to follow us. And when they follow us, they're going to be behind us. So another fella is another big networker. This guy is a hardcore. When I say hardcore, not everybody could convince this man. He would not give you time. And when he gets onto something, he will plug into it, and he's going to grow a team. His name is Brother Abu Bakr. He's going to say a few words. He's a great leader. I worked with him in our business, and we worked in a completely different organization. So I always wanted to work with him because I love active people who's got passion. That's the kind of guy this guy is, and he's seen money. He's now believing in the system, and let's hear from him what he has to say. Brother Abu Bakr, over to you.
Good evening, guys. It's very nice to see you all and talk to you all in this opportunity. I have been I
wonder if she went to the gym.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you.
I'm a small man. I am a small man with good experience for 20 years. And I've been very cautious in choosing the companies, and with God's grace, so far my success has been 90% success in all the companies. I have not lost much of the money like others, and I've been taking care of my team members. I always see that is my motto. In the course of time, I make money as well. So I hope that by these words, we'll be able to take 50-50 to a great level all over the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You guys are making me feel like I'm going to fly very soon, because you guys are going to grow a team, and I'm working hard from day one, and I want some rest. So you guys have to work hard and give me some rest, because I'm working rest without any rest, and you guys know that. But you know what? Tiger never sleep, and I don't sleep. And I'm not going to rest until you guys make some serious money. Now, last guy I'm quickly going to introduce John and Keith. And this guy is just starting the business. He's never been involved fully in any network business, but he is trying his best to actually build a team, and he is connecting me with different regions where I am going to travel with Brother Damodar and other brothers that we're going to build a team for him. His name is Alex. He's another Indian guy who's got huge networks as well. If they work together, we're going to have a huge Indian team in our organization. So Brother Alex, if you could hear us, just quickly say hello to my leaders and my fellow friends.
Hello guys, I've heard a lot of this business, but at the moment, I'm trying to do my level best. So hopefully I will try to do my best. Thank you very much for showing me this business.
You're welcome. Thank you, Alex. And guys, this is it. John and Keith, I would like to say thank you very much to come and join us. And luckily, I found my most big leaders tonight, and they not only I have a huge respect for them, and they have huge respect for me. And I could tell you something, and I'm going to show you something. That Tigers team in UK, not only UK, I've actually was on a Zoom call in Ghana, and the main leader has signed up. And now the game is really on. You're going to see not only Tigers going to fly, all my people on this call and other people that's going to join us. We're going to create a momentum, a crazy momentum. We're going to have a Zoom call full of people. We're going to go around everywhere we can. We're going to take 50-50 to next level. I would let John end this call by saying a few words, and Keith probably say a few words before you go and before we say bye to everybody.
Okay, can you hear me okay, Tiger?
Perfectly.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure to meet yourself. I've been working with you and your leaders here, and I can tell you you're in the right place, and all it comes down to is taking action, recognizing what you've got your hands on. We're going to help you every step of the way. Let's go out and make this thing happen, guys. Here's our vehicle. Let's go get it.
Thank you, John. Keith?
Yeah, just my final word is congrats to everybody for joining us. You know, this is a worldwide community, and we're working as a team. So any way we can help you, we're here to help. Okay, that's first and foremost. You have a great leader in Tiger, and let's go take the world on. It's out there for us. Let's do it.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you, John.
Sorry to cut you off there, Tiger. Thank you, John and Keith. Really great to meet you guys, and thank you for your support and continued leadership. Tiger, thank you, my man. You are amazing, and you're such a tireless leader. I just want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We'll back you up.
Thank you, Lion. I needed your support, and you're supporting me. I'm there for you as well. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and I call it a night for now. And thank you, John and Keith. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.